Hi, everyone. Okay, it's time for brutal honesty once more. Are you extending peace into your world or fear? I want you to really be honest with yourself. Which one is your comfort zone? Are you more comfortable in a state of fear or in a state of peace? If you're comfortable in a state of fear, does it create a tension that you're willing to live with, that it's familiar to you? If not, and you're more comfortable in a state of peace, what does that feel like? What does it feel like to be in a state of peace? Perhaps you don't have words for it. Perhaps it's just a feeling. But what comes of it? What actions stem from that state of peace? And conversely, if you are more comfortable in a state of fear, what actions stem from that state? This next lesson, which is a review, but it's called Lesson 175, states that miracles are extended based off of what we receive. The way it actually states it is, I give the miracles I have received. Now let's talk a little bit about miracles, because miracles are not necessarily a defiance of any law. It is, however, a defiance of the laws as you perceive them, as the limitations that you have created. In other words, if you believe that turning water into wine is a miracle, it's because you believe that it's impossible for water to turn into wine. If you believe that walking on water is a miracle, it's because you believe it is impossible to walk on water. And so then the miracle is the defiance of that limitation. Same thing with spontaneous healings. If you believe that it is a miracle when it happens, it is because you believe it is impossible for there to be a spontaneous healing. So it's a self-imposed limitation that we have that then gets interpreted as a miracle. Course in Miracles says that there are no order of difficulties in miracles. None at all. Because it's just a shift in perception. It's a perception shift on the awareness that you have of what you can and cannot see, or what you can and cannot perceive. It is the box that we create and willing to break out of that box and believe in something greater. So getting back to the sense of peace and fear, can you believe that a state of perpetual peace is possible? And that it will defy any mental construct or understanding that you have of what it should look like, because it is an inner state that is constant. Can you believe that there's truly no value in fear? It serves absolutely no purpose for who we truly are, except to keep us in this box of limitation, keep us from taking action that's inspired. And then the second lesson that's covered in 175 is, I am at home. Fear is the stranger here. So if you choose that fear does not have to be that which is familiar, fear can be a stranger to you. And instead, what is familiar, what is home, is peace. If you make that declaration and start to expand your sense of awareness of what's possible, then miracles are revealed. The miracle of giving comes from the miracle of receiving. All of it is a choice. It's a choice on how you see your world. So that is lesson 175. Again, if you want to reference the actual lessons that it covers, that it reviews, it would be lessons 159 and 160. So you can go back to the videos. If not, if this suffices for today, don't forget to like and subscribe and share as well as comment. I will put a thought-provoking question for you to explore as you make this decision to expand your awareness of what's possible in your life away from fear and into peace, and therefore to start seeing miracles in everything. I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 176. Thank you very much.